And welcome back. Well, it was a warm day here in Hattiesburg. 93 degrees was our official high. 77 was our low, so well above our average high and low for this time of year. Of course, no precipitation today. We're still over an inch above where we should be for this time of year. Tonight's forecast, and it's going to be another humid one. Some clouds moving on in. 77 degrees. And those winds, they're just going to stay out of the south for the foreseeable future. Let's just go with that. Now, earlier, we did have a heat advisory across pretty much almost the entire state, and this goes in through Louisiana, all the way into Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Again, the heat indices today have just been brutal, over 100 degrees, and they're only going to get worse as we're going throughout the weekend. Thankfully, this has been allowed to expire as of 7 p.m. our time, although I suspect we're going to get another one reissued as we go into tomorrow because temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer. At least the heat index will be. Radar side of the past couple hours, again, we've had some clouds moving on in, some scattered showers trying to form. Again, those just kind of rain themselves out. They're not being supported by any upper level features. And that's going to be the case going throughout the weekend as well. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms will be moving on in from the north and from the east, or they'll be moving in from the north and the east. Not going to impact us here in Hattiesburg. Unfortunately, we'd like to see a little bit of rain. Let me back up here 1 second. Let me zoom on out. We can actually see there's a big complex just going through right now, just going through portions of Tennessee, or moving into Tennessee, that is. This is moving to the south and to the east. There's a slight chance that some of this tries to impact us. By slight chance, I mean 10 to 20% chance for any of that to kind of redevelop, because it's going to weaken as it does so. But what we're looking for is those clouds to move on in. That would be the good news, and that'll kind of help cool us on off as we're going into tomorrow morning. Because here's our forecasted highs. Again, we're talking mid to upper 90s. The winds still out of the south, southwest. Humid conditions are in store. And this is what I'm worried about, the heat index. Again, at or above 105 degrees in most areas. So what does that mean? Well, one, because we're so muggy, when you sweat, it's not going to evaporate as quickly, so you're not going to efficiently cool yourself. So you need to make sure you stay hydrated, stay indoors if you can. Check your elderly neighbors or your grandparents or anything like that, your parents if they're elderly, because AC is going to be having to work a double time right now to take that humidity out of the air and cool the air efficiently. And overall, if you don't have to be outside, just don't. You need to make sure you're hydrated. If you do, here's our temperature outlook as well. Going into next week, still warm. We have about a 40% chance of being above average. Again, our average is right around 90 degrees. So yeah, we're going to stay above average for the foreseeable future. Early next week, we are watching the chance for some more showers and thunderstorms to move on in, and we're hoping for that. So your weather is brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. Here we go for your weekend, mid-90s. We have a front rolling on through Monday, and we're looking for some evening showers and thunderstorms to move on in. Temperature still above average, but you can notice those chances for storms start to increase, or increase in frequency, that is, throughout next week. That is the good news. Bad news is, again, we're still above average. Heat indices will still be near that 100-degree mark. Thankfully, the overnight lows are starting to cool off too, in the lower 70s by the beginning of next week.